You're an imbecile.
A what?
An idiot.
I'm sorry. He said he wouldn't run away.
Shut up.
But,
Please!
but...
Just shut up! They're gonna fire me. Oh, you'll get to keep your job, but they'll fire me, and they've got every right to fire me, 'cause I'm the idiot who employed you. Oh, look. Guests. Are you a moron, partner? Huh?
Yep.
Well, you can't be any worse than us, because this idiot right here, just let the most state walk clean out of a cell, clean out, and not a shot fired. Now, if you get him back for us, we'll happily pay you. How about that? Good. Good. Now, see, what I figure is he's... So, you go down the canyon, and you get him, and I'm gonna beat this poor dumb bastard with a stick. And I'll try and join you on the other side. Come on.
What's the way of dealing with here? 2 8s and a Y6. Well, luckily nobody's shot yet. Somebody knows how to read a mini-map. There we go. Simple enough.
What? Stop them if you want to be paid!
Sorry. Just kind of got sucked into the percussion in the background. Out of the way, horse. Good. I didn't want you going that way. Hello, hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. You just caught me in the middle of a mission. This is the If the Hat Fits mission, where you got the con man down in Pike Space. Don't know. Loot him. There should be a couple across the way. They seem to have the rest of it under control. Just going to get some loot. Yeah, I have had a few disconnect issues so far today, but
Money. Got a lot of money.
touch wood, it seems to be working properly now. I did notice, which is actually quite weird, that yeah, I didn't get the loot or whatever I was intending to harvest off the animal because stuff was despawning, and that went on for a good hour or so. I'm not sure if that's a new glitch or a new bug or something, because I've never encountered that before, but possibly that's an indicator that maybe there's the updates coming out really soon, because parts of it may be sort of filtering into active use in the game right now, and that's why the new bugs turned up. But this is just pure speculation on my part, by the way. But you know, you never know with Rockstar. Because man, I thought I'd experienced all the bugs and glitches Red Dead Online had to offer, but yeah, the things despawning when I was trying to loot them or harvest them, that's a new one on me. No idea where they're going, so I'm just going to quickly check on the map. She was just going a very strange way round. They still must be about there now. You may have been wondering why I wasn't galloping off with the rest of the drop-off point, but there was going to be no enemies after us, and why waste my horse's stamina or risk it getting injured for when it just take me to a cutscene anyway. Better just sit and enjoy the scenery and have a quiet cup of coffee.
Come on, boy. See you later.
I don't know if you're aware, but Call of Duty World War II is currently free to download on PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation 4 and you're on PlayStation's Plus subscription, then you can download that for free until I think it's the 6th of the month. So if you want something, just I mean, I've played a little bit of it. If you go to my YouTube channel page, you can see the first episode of the playthrough I'm doing on it. But so far, so good. I mean, it's a Call of Duty game, so it's always going to look good. And the mechanics work perfectly well. They've functioned as you'd expect a Call of Duty game to function. But so far, I'm actually enjoying the campaign mode more than I've been burned a couple of times by Call of Duty campaign modes, especially in the more modern versions of the game, when it's all futuristic. So I was a little uncertain as how they do, whether the story do the setting justice. Because I mean, it's World War II is a pretty heavy sort of subject, and if it's done with too much sort of brashness or whatever, it could make it seem really sort of tacky. But no, so far I appreciate the tone they've set with the game. The action sequences are good. It's not a bad game, and for free, if you got the space on your hard drive, it's something to keep up for a rainy day. Although I haven't yet got into the Nazi zombie shooting side game yet. I will be trying that out with a friend of mine once he's downloaded it, and we'll be streaming that up as well. So that could be quite a fun episode. Yeah, but enough with COD. It's back to Red Dead. Where am I going anyway? Aha! Madame Lazar's over there. Okay. I could do some moonshine because I've almost run out of incendiary buckshot rounds, which I don't use them much, but they are nice to have as a backup. When things get really tough, you just incinerate them with incendiary buckshot rounds. You can take out the horse and its rider in one shot. To some that may seem like excessive force, but occasionally excessive force is required. When your back's up against the wall, the noobs and the randoms you're playing with in a mission have just disappeared and you've got no cover, no backup whatsoever. Yeah, bring out the incendiary buckshot rounds and level the playing field and everything within range. Oh, there's a collectible over here. Probably just a tarot card. I have long past the point of being excited by tarot cards. I mean, you can make money out of selling the collections, but I mean, if you got to find 14 cards and you're just getting duplicates or sort of repetitions from the collector's maps that you buy from Madame Lazar or what you scavenge around, and yeah, it's very, very slow money. I mean, if you use the God map, which I personally don't hold with, but yeah, lots of people are using it and finding loads and loads of collectibles, everything they need, and making loads of money and XP out of it. Oh, that poor player, he's got his camp right next to Madame Nazar's.
There are not many so distinguished.
Whenever my
Nice
camp's
servants.
within earshot of her
Welcome.
wagon,
I am
I
sure
generally
there is something
shift
here
my
to
camp.
pique your curiosity.
I've heard this record too many times. And it's the only one she's got. I wish that was back on
You are
special
tempted,
offer price
I
like it
can
was.
see.
Was it last week or the week before?
Alright. What have you found? That,
Get rid of
but the
that.
whole set is worth your while.
So 775. Okay.
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Not a bad find. Charming but commonplace. Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Quite mundane, but I will take it. Ah, yes. It is worth seeking these out. Charming but commonplace.
Yeah, you say that, but you still give me 750 for it. It can't be that commonplace.
I confess I underestimated you. Quite mundane, but I will take it. Charming but commonplace. Not a bad find. Ah, yes. It is worth seeking these out. Quite mundane, but I will take it.
Yeah.
Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Done. But the whole set is worth your while. Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Charming but commonplace. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Done. But the whole set is worth your while. Very well. I pay more
Okay,
for the
so
whole set, you know.
finally got through that. Sorry about it. It takes a while when you're a collector. Now, I'm not sure whether you knew this or not, but you can actually, as you can see, craft up some items from your saddle rather than have to ride back to camp. It will only work with items you don't need a campfire for, so things like incendiary buckshot rounds, split shot ammo, explosive rounds, herbivore and predator baits, horse meal. But dynamite arrows, you can make them all from the saddle, which can be helpful if you're in a battle. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, man. I'm MildWestCowboy. If you're in the middle of a battle and you run out of, or you need some more split shot ammo in a hurry, you can jump on the back of your friend's horse, and then as they're riding along, you can craft up ammo on the back of the horse, then get back into the battle and carry on fighting. Or if you run out of potent predator baits when you're at the cougar spawn, and you've got the ingredients, but you know where they're a campfire, it doesn't matter. You can even just squat down at the side of the road, like just hold down triangle to rest, and then square to bring up the crafting options. See, I can make things here, like the herbivore bait and the horse meal. They don't require fire to make them. And any of the tonics all do, and obviously can't cook anything without the fire. Yeah, there's I've got enough ammo to get into some kind of activity. No invites for any, what's it called, free roam events. Don't need oregano, but my horse does need feeding. Actually, is that a gang hired out of a moonshine operation over there? Because one of the daily objectives today is to travel 4,000 odd yards in a moonshine delivery wagon. Now that takes between 4 and 5 deliveries depending on which locations you get. And I've done 2 deliveries so far today. So if I can lower the mash price a little and then knock out another one. Oh, it's one of those pretend. I was hoping to just come across a bootlegger mission out in the wild rather than going back to my moonshine shack, because A, it costs a fast travel over to the moonshine shack and I'm cheap, which is why I've got so much money, but B, the moonshine shack is, well, the moonshine is